The Lord said, there's more to come. There's much more to come. ACIA Messiah, this is only the beginning. Take notice of what I have told you, my friends. X marks the spot. ACTIA Messiah, solar flare. CTIA Messiah, what am I telling you? A change is coming about. I see, you will see it spreading around the news. CTIA Messiah. My land, I call for freedom. ACIA Messiah. Oh, America, where have you been? Amasei, the land of the brave and the courageous, the home of the free. What am I telling you? Amasei, things unheard of are about to happen across your land. ACIA Messiah, you will be surprised. Suddenly, the earth will quake and shake, and you will know who I am, and it is I, the Lord your God, who speaks to you. Yesiaya Messiah, my prophet tells the truth. Setiaya Messiah, see an exclamation point. Aditihitihaya Messiah, the solar flares will come more frequently. Your systems will break down. ACTIA Messiah. The grid line prepare. ACTCECIM. This is only a forecoming of things. CTIA Messiah. A foreshadowing. I tell you the truth. Amasihicia indicators all around you. Amasihicia Messiah. Arama. This is not new. I told you before. Amasihicia Messiah. You will be surprised suddenly.
Heat is not the only big weather headline right now. Take a look, a strong solar storm could disrupt communications and produce northern lights across the country. So take a look at this photo. What you're looking at is from NASA. It shows the sun emitting a strong solar flare. It happened this morning. So when intense enough, solar flares can disturb the atmosphere in the layer where our GPSs and communication signals travel. So what does this mean for you? Sandra, you listened in on a call from NOAA a short time ago. I'm fascinated by this. I know you are too. Explain more about what this means for us.
All right, so you have the center of the sun, that's the corona, and when we talk about a coronal mass ejection, that comes after you see that sort of burst of radiation, which is the flare, and it really is dependent upon where it's aimed. So those magnetized particles now are aimed toward Earth. So that's why for the first time since 2005, the first time in 19 years, we have a severe geomagnetic storm watch. Level 4. If it goes to level 5, it's a warning. And basically this is for the people who deal with the infrastructure, who deal with the power grids, the satellite communications, and the radio situation. There are already radio outages reported right now in Asia, in parts of Europe, and in Africa. So possible disruption of cellular, GPS, and satellite communications. Not necessarily the case, but those who are on guard need to be advised. We're in a solar maximum with the sun cycle, and we're likely to see more of these sort of events in the upcoming days. This watch is active all weekend long. The cool side of this, the gift of it, is the aurora. Aurora can be seen as far south as Alabama with the naked eye.
Severe weather forecasting on Earth is tough. Imagine trying to forecast severe weather in space. The folks at NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center, they've been doing that this week. This week, actually, a large sunspot. It came into view from Earth, and it's become a massive deal, not just because of its size. Over the past 24 hours, 2 sunspots have merged, identified now as sunspot 3664. It's 16 times the diameter of Earth. Later today, if the skies are clear and you still have those eclipse glasses, put them on and look at the sun. You'll be able to see the sunspot. You don't even need a special telescope or lens. The sunspot is that big. But sunspot 3664 or 3664 is also where a ton of solar energy has built up. In fact, multiple eruptions have occurred recently, and these solar flares, they're Earth directed. So for the first time in nearly 20 years, we mentioned before the break, NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center has issued a rare G4 storm watch. Charged material from the sun will affect the Earth today, leading to the possibility of auroras as far south as Alabama tonight. You heard me right. Alabama.
Wow.
Who wants to tackle the G4 storm watch?
Can I just say, though, off of the Alabama thing, so the National Weather Service out of Norman has been so busy with severe weather this week. And then I was looking to see some of the updates from the severe activity that they've had, and they actually tweeted, X'd, I don't know what you say anymore, about the aurora forecast, saying we could see it as far south as Oklahoma as well. You know what, give it to Oklahoma, please. Give it to everybody who's had severe weather, because it is a spectacle that very few people can actually enjoy in the United States.
So that might be a way that we buy stuff with XRP. But he was emphasizing to get your ledgers ready because the bank system will fail. On March 14th, he said much chaos and calamity to come. He said, Northern Lights, this will be a sign. Bring forth my system, a new way of living.